Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm an artist with Seint, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to do the basic Cheetah hack application of your makeup. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's just an easy way for beginners with Seint to apply their makeup and blend it out without having to put too much thought into it. So you would just take your makeup, and each color is going to go in a different spot on your face, and you apply it in little dots with your finger. Once it's all on, you just take a brush, blend it out, and you're done. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that today and show you how you can do it. Now, you don't have to apply your makeup this way. I typically don't, but when I started out, it was really easy for me to do that because it took the guesswork out of where all these colors go. So to start, if I color match you, I will most likely give you 5 colors to start with, and that would be your basic palette and your basic setup to start. Most people usually want some kind of color corrector in there, and that's why you would start with 5. But if you don't need color correcting, you would just start with 4 colors, and that would be your contour, your main highlight shade, your brightening shade, and a lip and cheek color for your blush. A lot of people would do bronzer also, and I always mention it, but a lot of people don't too. So I don't have bronzer in my palette today. We're just gonna do an easy look. So now your palette's not gonna look like mine. I have a lot of colors in here. I have my redness color corrector. These two I mix for my main shade right now because I'm in between shades. This is a brightener. I mix my contours also because I'm bougie like that. This is my illuminator. This will be my lip and cheek I used today. This is also a brightener. So, I mean, you can you can do this however you want. Your palette is customized to you. So you can wear this makeup however you want. But I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do the Cheetah hack. So I already prepped my face with our setting spray, and I just put that on my perfector sponge, a damp perfector sponge, and just dabbed it all over my face. So that's ready. As you can see, I have a little visitor here. I never break out, so I don't know what's going on with this guy. But we're gonna cover that up, and I'm gonna hit this redness first. Now, I'm not gonna dot this color on because it's my color corrector, and it goes on very lightly. So I'm just gonna take this brush. This is a 3D brush, by the way, and I'm just gonna tap into that, and I'm gonna go over all my redness to get more of an even skin tone before I start putting my makeup on. Now, as you can see with that little pimple, it's still there, but it's not red in your face. We can color correct our issues on our skin, but we cannot correct or take away 3-dimensional problems. This pimple is raised. There's nothing I can do about that. It's still gonna be raised when my makeup's done, but my makeup's gonna look really nice, and there won't be a bunch of attention drawn to it because I've neutralized that bright color. So just hitting those red spots, and that'll cancel out and make my skin tone more even. So now we're gonna get into the hack, okay? I'm gonna go into, with my finger, my main shade. So that's gonna be Sandy and Candlelit right now. And I'm just putting it on my finger, and I'm gonna start back here, and I'm just gonna dab that on in little dots. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but, and I'm putting that just in my beard area right now. So that whole part of my face is done. Not done, but the makeup's on. We'll blend it out later. Okay, then I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna put some on my nose. And I'm gonna go in this area down here with my main shade, but not like all the way up to my eye. Okay, then I'm gonna take the main shade, and I'm just gonna go here, here above my eyebrows, a little bit right there, and that's it for the mane. Then I'm gonna go into my contour colors. I'm gonna just mix those on my finger. Now the contour is much more dense, so it is a little bit harder to get on your finger, but just put that on. And your contour goes where your face naturally has shadows, so I'm just gonna put it right up here by my hairline. I'm gonna put it, do you see this shadow right here? I'm just gonna put it right there. Same thing with this side, and it's right on the bottom of my cheekbone, just right under there. Okay, you can do under your lip. Just add some poutiness to it. You can do your nose. I don't contour my nose typically, so we are going to skip that part. If you want to contour your nose, you can. A lot of people also will go in here and contour their jawline, chisel that out. I have a pretty prominent, I mean, you can definitely see my jawline, so I don't do that. If you want to do it, feel free. I'm gonna skip it today. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my brightening. It's just this shade that's lighter than my mane. And I am going to pop that right here, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose. I'm gonna put it, I have a hair that's being crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the inner corners of my eyes and bring it down, just like that. Put it on my Cupid's bow. Put a little bit in the middle of my chin. And your brightener goes where you would naturally have light on your face. Our faces are not one-dimensional. We have shadows and light and all kinds of stuff going on. So we don't want to just slap one color all over our face. And I forgot to do my temples. So I'm going to go back in with my main shade, which is the one closest to my skin tone, and just pop that right there. Pop that right there. Okay, now we have makeup all over our face and we are going to blend. I'm going to use the 3D brush and I'm going to start with the lightest color and blend to the darkest. So I'm going to start in here and just stipple this on. Same thing with my other side here. Now, normally I would use more than one brush, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you how easy it is that you can just use one brush to blend everything out. I'm going to flip this over to the fluffy side, and I'm just gonna start stippling my jawline. Make sure you bring it down your neck so you don't have, doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. We're just gonna continue to tap that out, and this stuff blends out so easily. It's great. It's very, very hard to make a mistake with this makeup, because if you make a mistake, you can just blend it away. And I can already see that I made a mistake. I put my contour too low on this side, lower than this side, so we'll fix that. Okay, now I have all of my mane and my brightening blended out. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in to my contour and I'm gonna blend that out, and I'm just gonna use little circles to just blend that shade into the rest of my forehead and push it up into your hairline so you don't have a line there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and push it up to blend it out, or you could just tap over it. It blends that way too. And you have to be careful blending your contour because sometimes you can just blend it away. And we don't want that. And if you do, I mean, if you do, it's fine. You can just put more on, but it does blend out very easily. Okay, now do you see how that just gave my face dimension? It's not just one color all over my face, and like my face actually looks like it has dimension, it has shadows, it has brightness. So there's that. Then I'm going to go in with this lip and cheek color. It's called Nude, just with my finger. And I'm just going to dot that on where I want it. Just like that. Take your brush again and you just tap it out. Sometimes it helps to smile, so you can kind of see when you're my age, you start to lose volume in your cheeks. When you smile, you can see where those cheeks used to be. You can bring it up on your temple area if you want. You can add more, you can add, less, just however you want. This makeup is totally customizable. You can get a light coverage out of it. You can get full coverage out of it. It's just personal preference. So that is all for that. I'm like breaking out right now. Okay. Having a hive issue. Don't mind that. Anyway, I'm going to go in with my illuminator, which is rose gold, with my finger again. And I'm going to pop that on the tops of my cheekbones. And that just gives me a nice glow when the sun hits. Put that on the tip of my nose, a little bit on my bridge. Cupid's bow. And that's all for that color. Just makes you look glowy and healthy. Now, if you want to, you can use your contour as a lip liner, which I always use my multitasker brush for that, because it's just small and it's the perfect size. But as far as the face goes, that is it. You just tap it on with your finger where each color goes, and then you blend it out, and it is that easy. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll see you next time.